from here over, this is all going to be opened up. And you're going to be able to see water.
Yeah, that'll be.
All the
yeah.
way. But you're going to see, if you stand here, Mom, not only can you see water, but then you can see right through the breakfast room, water. You can see right through the living room. You'll be able to see the double story. So I think
what I was saying was, the reason why they didn't do that is because back in the 60s, they didn't have as much Anderson windows with double and triple pane glass. See, look, she's got, you know, storm doors. That's old fashioned now, you know. And that's why they did it to save on the...
Real solid. You can see up here, this is my attic. But it's everything's real solid.
It's great to have all this storage space. Look at this, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Real solid house.
We'll get a nice breeze. I don't really like what you did with all this stuff.
Well, here's some more before and after, and I just had this charged up. Why is it blinking? Anyway, but tomorrow we're leaving for 6 weeks. So, I guess it'll be a while before I get to this again. The long neglected path, overgrown pond. Finally cleared the rest of the wood out of the neighbor's yard where our tree went down a few months ago. About 2 weeks worth of work. I wonder if Borneo looks like this. I tell you, this is a lot better than going to the gym. Alright, testing. Okay, it's not blinking. I guess I got the right one in there. This is gentleman by the name of Paul. Help me a lot. April 2003. Well, I noticed that this last video, which was taken 7 years ago, that I just copied from the high 8, showed the yard 7 years ago. So this is the yard now. Well, we've added a porch and an enclosed porch and a deck and widened the walkway. I'm taking that holly tree down maybe today. Georgine is having lunch today at Winterthur with Dorothy and Judy Hopper. I've been enlarging this pond, still have more to dig out, but I do have to get rid of that algae. We had 2 or 3 years drought. It was almost empty. This year we had lots of rain. Come on, you know me now. I know your lady's sitting on 4 big eggs. You don't have to yip at me anymore. I never realized how hard the male goose has to work all these days. She's been sitting on those for I don't know how long now. Maybe a week. And this one's been standing guard. Who has the harder job? I think you do. She just gets to sit and relax. And I'm filling all this in with dirt from the big pond and then free mulch so I can now get down the road by the water tower on 896. I'm thinning a lot of these trees out and the lower branches and the bushes so that we can have a view from the kitchen of the big pond. I've cleaned up a lot of this. transplanted the Pachysandra. That's spreading nicely. I don't think we had all these railroad ties 7 years ago. And we've had bay windows put in. New windows. Otherwise, September 11th, 2001, an easy date to remember. And something we should have done ages ago that I wanted to do. We don't use this septic tank anymore. It gave us so much trouble all those years. Now I've gotten this sand today and I'm trying to fill it in because it's in the middle of the driveway. This will be a flower garden, and we have 4 little vegetable gardens below it. I think this is April 24th, maybe 25th. It's Thursday. We're going down to Sydney's tonight. We didn't have a Sydney 7 years ago. And I'm cleaning up this side path. We picked those up somewhere on the way to Lancaster from an old building that was torn down. And I get free mulch now from by the water tower on 896 near Fairfield. I've gotten hundreds of loads, I think, filling in a lot of places. I'll be putting a bench here too once I get this filled in. And I hope to make something out of this. As long as we keep getting rain. Our ponds were, the small pond was completely dry up to this year for 2 or 3 years. This year we got lots of rain and snow. Chickens and hippos all over the place. I think we've got one hiding out in here somewhere too. Oh yeah, and Georgine's been trying to feed the birds for a couple of years, but she's become the squirrel's best friend. And just yesterday, decided to get rid of all these carpets and all the crap we had in here. And Georgine polished the floors up. And we still have Plakey and Carly. Plakey is still pretty much as always, but Carly has a hard time getting up and sitting down. But she'll die wagging her tail.